Hey folks, we are live on the dev server for the La Royale update. That's going to be coming as the next content update for War Thunder. Regular disclaimer that this is the dev server, everything you see here can change. And we are taking a look at the J-8F. This is a new Chinese fighter in rank 8, battle rating 12.0. It's a straight upgrade from the J-8B. There are some interesting notes about this plane. It's got 7 pylons, including the center line. As far as I know, this is correct for real life. However, the loadouts are incorrect. On the outboard pylon, it's only letting us carry a PL-5 or a rocket pod. I've seen pictures of late model J-8s with the PL-8 on the inboard and outboard wing pylons, but you know, it's a dev server, it might change. Anyway, the PL-8 is the first new missile. Look at that. All aspect 40 Gs. Now, I believe that this is, it's a Chinese version of the Israeli Python. I think the Python 3. So that's going to be quite rude once the patch goes live. And we also have, for our radar missile, the PL-11. This is an upgraded version of the Aspide, which is, of course, an Italian AIM-7 Sparrow. So it's going to be a pretty basic, medium-range semi-active radar missile. And, of course, we have the parachute bombs, the high-drag bombs there. And those have a really weird ballistics profile, but we'll get to that in its own little video. But for now, we're just going to be focusing on the air-to-air. Now, there is something else I want to show you before I take this up. The pilot, of course, he's got the CCIP, a ballistics computer for all the weapons, and a helmet-mounted display. That's going to be interesting to play with once the patch goes live. The radar. Now, I'm pretty sure that this is a dev server error, and it'll be fixed before the update goes live. But you're going to notice we have look down head-on, look down all aspect, but no look up search mode. So that's not great. We also have IFF, track while scan, BVR, and ACM mode. Those are great. So it's going to be interesting to see how this performs. This radar set, you know, the earlier model of the J8, one of my gripes, the J8B, that was supposed to have a basic pulse Doppler mode. It does in real life. But it's good to see we're finally getting that with the J8F, which is a very late model of the plane. Anyway, let's take this out into a mission. Okay, so one thing I noticed right off the bat, no drop tank in the J82F here, in the J8F here. So on some of the larger EC maps, that could become a thing. All right, let's check out the radar here. First, let's check our scope ranges. We start off at 50. We can go 90, 10, 25, back to 50. Not bad. Pulse Doppler mode, track while scan, pulse Doppler head-on, track while scan head-on. As confirmed, currently no lookup search mode. I strongly suspect that is an oversight. Angles, 60 by 10, 120 by 10, 40, 10, 85, 120, 10, 60, 10, 85, 40, 10. And look at that dead zone on the head-on mode. That is definitely a thing. All right, let's start flying off into the battle here. And, you know, on the dev server, it is, as I always remind people, it is generally a rude thing to attack other players if there are bots to target. So I'm going to be doing what I can to give preference to bots, but who knows how that'll go. Something else I'm noticing here with the J8, look at the radar warning receiver. We have the old-style radar warning receiver. It's only showing the 4 diagonals, rather than giving a more precise bearing. That is useful information. Look at the range on the PL-11. That's not bad. Of course, this guy's coming at me pretty fast. Our combined cruising speed, our combined closing speed is like Mach 2. And he's got me locked. There is a good chance that is an F-14 going to be lobbing some of the new... Yep. The new upgraded AIM-54s, so that's a thing. Let's give him a PL-11. And I'll crank that a little bit. No idea if that's actually going to hit. Oh no, it's an F-16. Yeah, lost the... Almost certainly lost the track on that. Oh no, maybe not. It's been in the air for a while. That really ought to have hit or self-destructed by now. Yep, there it was. Alright. Vladimir Putin. Yeah, that's great. That is definitely a player. These are all definitely players. Yeah, chances are very high that there's at least one Phoenix coming in for me right now. Yep. As expected. That is going to be a thing. And the new meta is going to be those AIM-54Cs. All right, let me fly out again. Okay, this time we ended up on one of the larger EC maps. So fuel consumption is going to be worth keeping an eye on. And unfortunately, we have quite a bit of players on the enemy team, so who knows how this goes. We'll go ahead and clip to some action. Alright, we've got to lock on someone right in front of us here. Spool up our PL-11. We'll take a shot. Sorry if that is a player. And we'll see if we get phoenixed out before our missile lands again. Sorry, that is a player. Apologies, guy. Oh, somebody else got him because, of course. Oh, boy. It begins. Yeah, the lack of a regular lookup search mode could end up being an issue, but let's try out the PL-8. Smack. Yeah, that's going to be a very rude weapon once the server goes live. I think it's kind of interesting that they're giving the PL-11, I'm sorry, the PL-8 to China, giving them a 40G missile before anyone else. All right, there's a MiG-29. Whoa! Whoa! Ouch. All right, well, I had that coming. Anyway, there's the J-8F. My first impression is that it feels very similar to Fly, to the J-8 that we already have in the tech tree. But of course, the weapon system is greatly upgraded. So I'll be curious to see what they do with the radar when it goes live. And this will definitely be one of the planes getting a full review after the patch. As always, thanks for watching.